Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing the Minecraft Refugee to Regent Challenge using Feed the Beast Infinity, Modpack, plus a whole lot of mods. Alright, we're up here by our hospital, and I think I knocked down a light here, a torch, no? Alright. So we're running around here, and just getting the last little bit of buildings, residential buildings that we need set up. I like having at least one building for each of our businesses here. One building for each business owner. So for this one, we have Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop, and we have in the back a nice little kitchen. And coming up here, I need to replace that door down there, but coming up here, a nice little house as well, right? So I like having the houses attached to the business itself. I have 3 empty buildings down there. I don't have any residents in here. I have the pub right here. Nice cool glass of beer that we can definitely... there's a little cellar down here, and we could definitely wrap this up with a little bit of improvements inside by adding bedroom and whatnot. But I want to get started on making the last buildings that I want to get made for residences for the glowstone expansion. And this frame was here from before, but now we have some scaffolding. So you can see I'm planning, whoops, don't fall there. I'm planning on making these 2 buildings, and it looks like it's a construction site, and that's intentional. Planning on making these 2 buildings, and that one's not going to be made out of dirt. Just a little bit off camera, but keeping them nice and tight. I need to figure out what I want these buildings to be. So, obviously up here, I'm going to be transitioning from just a wall to some type of public area that goes up to this old tower here. This tower will eventually, the main part of the city is down here, but the wealthier areas are going to be up in this mountainous region. So we're going to get started on that. I'm going to work with some of the patterns that we have already down here. And we've been using this stone brick and cobblestone and just regular stone bricks for this building. Just going to replicate that there, but we need a window out front here. Let's just pop these out. Yeah, here. Do we want it straight across? Yeah, why not? So what are we going to make this building into? I guess that's going to be the key thing, because that's going to dictate how we build the interior. So one thing that we have been needing quite a lot recently has been paintings. There's been paintings, and then there's been decoration items. So for Decocraft, I've been making a lot of these beer mugs and glass, I guess. Various accoutrements like this wine rack and these barrels out back and kegs and whatnot. Oh, that barrel's from custom NPCs. And I actually really like a lot of Decocraft stuff. So we could either do Decocraft and have this place be kind of a fashionable quiche store and just have random things all over. And that's okay. But I think it's suited more as an art gallery. So actually having large upper windows and upper floors that don't belong to like residents, and maybe make the main floor 2 floors high. Most of my floors are 4 high. 1, 2, 3.5. 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. I think I cut them off nicely. And that just feels right for interior here. You get a nice little trimmed look on blocks like that. So I think I'll follow along that pattern. But make the first floor 2 high. With decorative windows up here. Let's try out that. See if we like it. Now, I do like the fact that these scaffolds, I've placed them specifically 4-part, because you can place 2 scaffolds here in between, allowing you to stand on them. You can only place it at max 2 on this side. You can't place any more on that side, so you'd have to go on this side to place more there. And that let us put down the stone bricks once we have them. And I think what we're going to do is have a window here. This side can be, you probably have, probably want as much wall space as possible, actually. And maybe not even stone bricks. Hold on. Let's see. We don't have enough diorite to make a nice white wall. I'm thinking I want to bleach the wall a bit. Does this work? That's what I'm wondering. If we take the stone bricks and we put bone meal in the center, no. It's sugar? It's sugar that makes white stone. Oh, okay. Oh, Davina. That startled me. Paved white stone. Stone slabs make 4 paved white stone. Maybe this front part will just be brick. And I'll make some of the rest of it more decorative. I'm just going to chisel this up into the smooth stone brick. Actually, we'll take a stack. Is that right? Stone panel? Stone panel. Yeah, that's right. So let's go up here. So the stone panel level should be up here, right there. Well, that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yep, that should be fine. That should be what we're looking for. But that only has to be happening on an outward-facing side. We could, in fact, make this upper level here, since it does touch the walkway. Let's see. That's all we have to show. And 1, 2, 3, 1. So this one up here is actually even higher than the area down below. Just get it like that. All right. So we can have an entrance up here. This one, I might as well finish this side off. Just like that. So this side, we probably can live with an entrance. I think the entrance here should go something like right here. And actually, do I have that poison brick? What was it? Yeah, that one. Just get 4 of them. Ornate poison stone brick. How did I place that downstairs? Oh, I had to carve brick. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Trying to keep the style a little bit consistent. Chisel next to 2 stone brick. That should be good enough. There we go. I think we can inset here. So this will be an upper office, or maybe even another business. And I'm actually cooking up a little bit of clay here. There was one thing that I saw. What was that? Blank mold for steam power. Nice. But I wanted to kind of have on one of the walls, that probably won't be enough bricks. But I was thinking in the art gallery, using this varied brick blocks, the 2 of them, varied bricks or aged bricks, I'm not quite sure which. So we'll just get some of each. Check them out. See what they look like. We'll need a hell of a lot more bricks to make of it. That, I think, is a little bit too broken. So yeah, we're going to use the varied bricks instead of the aged bricks. And that'll give it a nice little bit of flavor. Something like that. I think I'm going to break it up every 3. It'll just give us a place for painting here, painting here, painting here of any size. I guess on this side as well. No, on this side I kind of want the facade to look like it's smooth brick. And we can do that for like the first 3 or 4. It's kind of like pretty part of the building and then the older part of the building. It's like it's been renovated. That's kind of the feeling I want to get. So I'm trying something that probably can only be done with micro blocks. And that's to basically make partial or blocks that are inside other blocks. That? Like that, yeah. So this just looks like a stair right now, but if I place this clear glass pillar on there, we actually have that clear glass inside where this other piece is. So instead of having a gap, it's if you placed a stair there and some glass here, we can actually place some clear glass right alongside it. Although it looks a bit weird in my inventory right now, but that's fine. So let's just try out a couple circular windows. And take a look. That one looks fine. Maybe I do like that. Or maybe instead, like I don't quite like how this turned out. Maybe instead, let me try up a different pattern. Alright, in the end, I ended up going for something a little bit simpler. Just like this. And so, and so. I placed that wrong. There we go. A little bit simpler. I think it feels like it lets more light in. And definitely think simpler is a way to go for this. Alright, let me know what you think. I'm going to pop out to the front, because these are just half slabs. So it does have a nice indent. I could make that central pillar, that half pillar, pop out a little bit. Let's do that. Let's try that. Scaffold. And that'll give it a little bit more pop. A little bit more depth and detail. And we can't use those. We need, at minimum, these, I think. Because these actually fall in the center of what would be a normal block. Or maybe what I wanted was just... Let's see what that looks like. Almost. I think what I wanted was really... I need nooks. Notches, whichever. Maybe like that. I like that. Don't want to get too busy with this. Yeah. That looks nice. That looks nice. I like that. Alright. Little bit of window design. I think most of this episode was window design. Most of the time I spent recording this episode has definitely been window design. I'm gonna do a little bit of this off camera, and hopefully you guys will like the results. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, well this build is coming along nicely now. So we have some decisions made. I've decided to use this diorite, polished diorite, and polished granite for at least the tile roof. I might wrap it with a little bit more stuff, but for now that seems to do for what we're going to do for the roof. I've decided for most of my roofs here, and I'll just demonstrate for you. Instead of putting torches and whatnot on the roof, to prevent mobs from spawning, I'm just putting these microblock covers on. I have some on that roof there, or those half slabs. That might actually be half slabs down here. But here we have microblock covers, just keeping the lip of the roof as flush as we can. And I'm probably going to just do some more of these stone brick covers for the rest of it here. But we have a problem. I need to get a lot of clay, and I just don't I don't have it. There's no clay here. And I'm missing something. Be right back. And the world's not loading in. Wall. There it is. So I want to use Botania to make us some clay. What we want to do here is start using some stuff from Botania to get clay. And this actually isn't that bad. Oh, there's my Lexica Botania. There's a couple things we need to do. First off, we need a mana pearl, or a mana diamond. And just get that by dropping a diamond in there, and you get a mana diamond. We also needed some mana steel, and that you just get by dropping regular iron in your mana. Easy peasy, right? We'll also need a couple more things. What we're trying to do is get this clay conica. We need some gray mana pearl petals, and we need actually a device. Where'd that go? Because we need a rune of earth, and that rune of earth needs this runic altar. The runic altar needed that mana diamond and some living rock, so it's fairly easy to make that up. Just like that runic altar, there's a butterfly flirt. There we go. Some of our simple Botania stuff. It's almost nighttime, so we should be a little bit careful about this. And I'm just going to place you down right here. Ready. Alright. So we need rune of earth, and that takes a block of coal, some stone, 3 mana steel, and a mushroom. Mushroom, and just right click these. 3 mana steel, a block of coal, which I don't have prepared. I just have coal. Block of coal. I think that's 9. Yeah. Block of coal. Some stone. Okay, so I should just need to right-click it with the Wand of Force, and we see that little icon down there. I probably should go like that to there. Mana spreader. Yep, need a mana spreader. Actually, I'm just going to steal this one for now. Oh, not the right tool for that. Let's try this one. There we go. Steal that mana spreader for now instead of making a new one, because I'd have to go and run off and get some gold. So this will be a little bit faster. And it's basically saying, take this and bind that to there. And that'll fill that up, and those runes of earth will start moving. Well, that probably is blocking. Oh, it seems to be connecting still? Or are you blocked? Well, it's actually spreading to the other mana spreader, and the other mana spreader is spreading that to this thing. And that's fine by me. And just drop a piece of living rock on it. I guess we'll have to readjust how we do things here. But, oops. Not like that. Maybe I just drop it on top and hit it with a wand. Yay! Stop! I like fireworks. Should have done this at night. Alright, so we have the Rune of Earth, which is fine. We only need one. And we need... what was it again? We got the Rune of Earth. And now we need a few petals. One's mystical, 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 and gray, light gray, light gray. Alright. Alright. Turn these guys into petals. Just like so. And we'll need mystical gray, 2 light gray, sorry, 1 gray mana petal, 2 light gray mana petals. Yeah. Then a light gray petal, a gray petal, a cyan petal, and the Rune of Earth. All in here. Yes. Haha. Clay. Where'd you go? Clay Conia. I'm going to break some stuff here just so we can move some stuff about. And it allows that to flow back into this. And I'm just going to put the clay conica here. Alright. And it should be working. We'll just find out. I just need a little bit of sand just to test this. And that works nicely. Oh my. And yeah, it's almost instantaneous. Almost. Not quite. But we do get a goodly amount of sand out of just putting sand next to this Clayonica. Just having lunch on top of our building here. Just putting on a few finishing touches. We're not quite done. But we could take a look at some of the detail work we have. I'm missing windows everywhere, so that's one of the key pieces. So if you can imagine, you'd be walking up on top of this upper, I don't know, wall? Upper wall here, and you'd see the art gallery. This is the upper showroom, and maybe this is the offices and whatnot, or maybe this is another business entirely. But have nice large windows here. Probably going to use glass blocks or some clear glass here. More windows here. These are what are they? Brick block, varied bricks, but using chisel to turn them into micro blocks, so they have kind of a stair-like look from the outside, and we could see that. Almost see that from the other side. Let's just get down here, and it's just detail that's missing that you can't really see, but it's there. Right up there. These two windows here, they're just to let the light in. And inside the art gallery, and I think I could remove the scaffolds. I need those scaffolds over there, so you might as well just leave that up. But you can see the inside looks quite nice. You can imagine putting a whole bunch of artwork along these walls. I decided to go with the diorite as some type of detailing support pillars on the side, and I think that looks nice. The floor I haven't quite figured out. I was thinking I was going to use marble, but I don't have enough. I might end up using white stone. Alright, so we have a few more stone slabs. Or a few stone slabs. Just take a look at what we get here. I'm running out of inventory space. That's what we're getting. And that gives us 4 paved white stone. So we're going to need a little bit more here. Alright, I think it's time to wrap up today. Here's our paved white stone floor. And the rest of the art gallery. Just need to fill it with pictures. Give the art gallery owner a place to stay. But I think that's it for today. This has been Mobius Rex from Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us some comments and suggestions. I'm back with you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.